I mean, it was quick. It started cracking, and all of a sudden, big wave hit it, and it went down.
Wow. I mean, looking at this video, a scary situation. I mean, once you knew what was going on, what went through your mind in that moment? Was safety a concern at any point, or what was kind of going through your head?
I mean, safety, yes, is a concern definitely for the other houses that are just inside of it. Now the storm's working on the next row of houses that are up on the beach. Uh, I'm actually looking at number 5. This house right here behind me is actually about to fall. We've already watched two more go in today. So this is 4 houses that have fallen in the past 2 days.
Oh, wow. That's an update to us. So we had this one over the weekend, and you're just saying you saw 2 more this morning?
2 more this morning went in, and the house that you're looking at right behind me is actually about to go in right now. Everybody's kind of telling me to walk away, but
yeah, no, I mean, be careful. Yeah, if you feel like you need to walk away at any point.
You can see it kind of starting to collapse a little bit behind you. Yeah. Wow.
Let me ask you, too.
You can hear it. You can hear it cracking right now as we speak.
Hunter, with these homes, too, right? Reading that the one that collapsed that we know of on Sunday, that we showed video of, that you recorded, that was I saw an unoccupied home. The homes that we have here, are they abandoned? Are they homes that were recently used? Okay.
These are abandoned, but the next row of houses up are not, and it's actually this storm is starting to work on those right now that people actually live in as we speak. So it's pretty bad down here. The storm's really taking a toll on Hatters.
Wow. And I mean, you're a resident of the Outer Banks. And so how does this rapid coastal erosion have an effect on you? Have you noticed it impact the community where you live? How are folks feeling about this?
Oh, yeah, it's affected everybody down here. And it's happens actually quite often. We really need something to get done. We need bridges down here. They keep talking about jetties. Yeah, jetties will help, but we need inlets and bridges.
Yeah, and Hunter, obviously safety being a #1 concern, but if you're able to show us a little bit more of the house behind you, just kind of curious as we look at it, because I know we're coming out of a full moon, we're coming out of astronomical high tide, but you had the stronger push of the waves because of the nor'easter from out of the weekend, which is still moving far off to the east, but we still see the water, right, getting up at least to the underbelly of the home.
Mm-hmm.
It's still coming up into the road in certain areas. Right here, it's just a little bit higher of a dune. Well, not really a dune, but this house is up higher, up on the sand. But as you can see, show them down there, Thomas. Down there, that house is underwater right over there.
Wow.
And all the debris also that we're seeing probably washed up from the other home. I mean, it's wild to see, right? That's debris from the recent home that went into the Atlantic.
Yeah, the other debris from the other houses are actually damaging most homes that it's washing up into. Show her all the stuff right over here.
Oh, wow.
All the stuff on the land, it's gone all the way up into the roads behind us.
And this is from just the past weekend, or has this debris been around for a while?
The past 2 days now. This storm has been working on us.
Yeah, I mean, and they'll typically, it's a national seashore, so, I know they have closed off some of the beaches because of the debris. It becomes very dangerous for people because it keeps getting pushed up. Your friend's home, where you recorded that video, rather close to where the home collapsed. How is his home doing in regards to the push of the water and the debris?
My buddy's house that I was standing on videoing it.
Yeah.
He lost 3 pilings. It's going to make it through this storm, definitely, but it's a concern in the long run. If we get another nor'easter like that this year, it could, it has a possibility of going in.
Wow. And these 2 homes that fell, you said they fell this morning?
Yeah, one fell around 7 a.m. and one fell like the last 30 minutes.
Wow. Oh, my gosh. That's devastating.
And this one behind me, it's probably going to go in today.
It is wild. I mean, you talk about all the homes. We lost, I think since 2020, we calculated 28. A lot of those just lost in 2025 alone. We had no direct landfall of a tropical system, but close enough offshore where it devastated Hatteras Island and caused a lot of these homes to go in. I mean, Appreciate your update, Hunter, and would love to, check in with you if you could check in with Fox Weather with the homes and how things do turn out for the rest of the day. But be safe. Be safe out there.
I appreciate it. Nice talking to y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day.
You too. You too, Hunter.